Early voting for the June 14th primary begins tomorrow. This is the first time early voting is allowed in South Carolina after Governor McMaster signed an elections bill into law this month. Here's News 19's Brandon Taylor with more.
So we're on your side with details on what you need to know. So keep this in mind, my friends. Early voting here in the Palmetto State for the June 14th primary begins tomorrow and runs through Friday, June 10th. You can vote between the hours of 8:30 and 5 p.m., so during normal business hours at all county voter registration offices and election offices. So make sure you keep that in mind. And as a reminder, if you are thinking about voting early, offices will be closed on Saturday, June 4th and Sunday, June 5th. So Monday through Friday during normal business hours is when you should head out to vote early. Election officials recommend that you visit scvotes.gov to find out which early voting location will be open in your county. But before you head out to the polls, this is something that is so important. Make sure you don't forget to bring your valid photo ID. And if you don't have a photo ID, this is another option. Make sure you bring your voter registration card. You can have that item so that way you can make sure you can vote. Let's talk about absentee voting because there are a few differences this year. So let's break it down for you on who can vote absentee. Well, this is what we need to know. Voters 65 and older, voters with disability, and military voters can all still vote absentee. That has not changed from previous years. However, there are some new restrictions for absentee voting reasons. So let's take a look at this, my friends. You can vote absentee if you'll be out of your voting county, have to work, are helping someone with an illness or disability, or you are in jail pending trial. But you can only use those reasons if you will be unable to vote during the entire early voting period and on election day. Now, I know this is a lot of information that we covered, but for more information on absentee voting applications, ballot return, or any of the other information that we talked about, just head to our web channel, WLTX.com.